Hi, and welcome to another video in the series on how to build your own single board 6502 computer for Hopper, the Hopper 6502 SBC. In this video, we're going to focus on how you get the printed circuit board. So it's part of this series is about building this computer. And one of the first things you need to do is you need to get yourself a circuit board. So you're going to use the Gerber files from my GitHub repo, and I'm going to show you how to build it using JLCPCB. I don't have a particular bias towards JLPCB or any other manufacturer, but they're the ones I used, so I'm pretty sure you could use this Gerber file with anyone else as well. So let's get some important notes. This is the folder. It's in Rev 1.2, the revision you want, because I've got multiple revisions in version control. And on the board, I think it's here on the bottom right, it's Rev 1.2, right? Inside that folder, there's the README that's interesting. There's a schematic, which is a PDF. There it is. Let's have a look at that quickly. That's not so quick, is it? There you go, schematics in 4 pages for the design. So if you're curious, go and have a look at the schematic. And then there's the Gerber file, which is a zip file, starting with the word Gerber. So you're going to download this, download the Gerber file, and then you're going to go to JLCPCB. And before you could create an account, but I think you can start by just adding a Gerber file. So I'm opened this in an incognito window in Chrome just so that it doesn't have any of my settings. So I should be seeing the same thing you would see if you went there for the first time. And then let's find our folder. So it's that Rev2 folder on your machine under your Hopper source tree. So there's the Rev2 folder. If I look at all files, it'll show me there's the README, the bill of materials, the schematic. And if I look for zip files, I can see the Gerber. So let's upload the Gerber. Now, you have a lot of options when making boards with JLCPCB. If you stick to all the default options, 2 things will happen. The first thing that happens is you end up with this special price of $2. So for $2, you get not 1 board, but 5 boards, right? And the second thing that happens is the time doesn't change, so it's 2 days. So if I do something like change the color to purple, if I want a purple board, it'll update to 3 to 4 days to make my board, so it takes longer. So if you change options, you're going to mess with both the price and the schedule. One thing you should check, just to double check, take a look at the Gerber. That's the Gerber viewer button here. What's my account? Damn. Okay, doesn't matter. Once you've got a file, go to the Gerber view, and when you zoom in under the little tigger there, you should see Rev 1.2. So just make sure you've got let's do that again, upload my file. So yeah, you want to make sure that you've, when you look in the Gerber viewer, that it is revision 1.2 of the board, because there were a few revisions. So I want to make sure you make the correct board. There's only one Gerber for 1.2, so it should be the correct one. Okay, and all the other options, just leave them at their defaults. And I think as soon as I save to cart, it's going to want me to have an account, and you're going to have an account. You create, with your email address and all that, and then you just go through the purchase process, choosing your shipping, choosing your payment method, all that sort of thing. And the default version with low cost shipping and just the defaults in this screen are pretty darn cheap, but you can expedite it, save a whole day by spending another $7. I think these are US dollars. By spending another $7.20, you can expedite your order by 24 hours. and I've done this in the past where I've been impatient. And, you make the board now, it arrives here 3 days from now, and I'm in Australia. This is China to Australia. Let's see what happens if I save to cart. Yeah, it's going to want my log on. Let's see if I just log on. So now that I've logged on, let's look in the Gerber viewer. So yeah, in the Gerber viewer, I can clearly see now that it's revision 1.2. So it's worth verifying that. Okay. And now that I'm logged on, I can probably say save to cart. View my cart. Let's see what shipping is, just out of interest. So I'm going to get 5 boards as my minimum order. It's going to take 2 days to make it. That's the manufacture time, not the build time, not the shipping time. And it doesn't have estimated shipping until I put in an address. Longest build time. Oh, estimated shipping date. Oh, that's the date it will ship as opposed to the date it'll get to me. Anyway, it usually takes, like 2 days from China to Australia. So, and that's what paying for a courier. And the courier cost is usually way more than the cost of the board. Anyhow, it is as simple as that. So this is how you order your boards. And I'm pretty sure you could do it from another vendor as well, but you just upload the Gerber, pick all the defaults. What I like about JLCPCB is that I know that these defaults are good, and you're going to end up with exactly the board we want. And check out and buy it, and it'll be on its way to you. So let's keep this one short. Just wanted to show you how you do a board. So yeah, you upload your Gerber file, download the Gerber file from the repo. You can actually just download it from the website. You don't even have to clone the repo. And then upload to here and order your board. Thanks for watching, and post in the comments when you get your board. I want to see people getting boards. It'll be kind of motivating. Cheers.